Hey, what is up, guys? This is your mob boss, GangsterKT, and have a really different type of video today. Something I wanted to try. Please let me know in the comments what you think of this, and this will be a one-time thing. Hopefully, you guys have been able to see my interview with Casino. It's my most viewed video. Huge thank you to him again for doing it, and I'm glad people are seeing it because I really thought it was interesting and a lot of great takes by Casino in there. One thing he said that really stood out to me, he said, every content creator should be able to explain why people would want to watch them, right? You have a choice of who you watch, who you get your info from, and if you watch it all. And so I wanted to do a video telling you guys why you should watch me, what I bring to the table. And I'll say if any other content creators are watching this, I would challenge you to do the same. I've always heard and been coached one time in life to never be humble is on a resume or on a job interview. That's the time to just, brag about yourself and say how great you are. So this is my job interview to you guys. This isn't my job. I do it for fun, but I am fighting for your views. I want your views. So I'm going to tell you why it's worth giving me some time to check me out. All right, so first off, let's talk about my gameplay. So if you can see on the right there, you can see my stat screens. I'm level 95. Collection power for my account is just over 38 million. And my strongest team power, hard for me to see there, but I think it's 1.7 or 1.8 million. So if you can see in that bottom right there, I'm ranked about 4.5K in collection power. So, out of everyone in the game, I'm around 4,500 for how big my collection power is at around 38 million. With that said, at times I've been top 300 in Crucible. I think, that delta between like your collection power and your actual ranking really kind of shows how you're performing in the game. Additionally, I am a self-proclaimed war badass, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm a war captain in my alliance. I have 159 war MVPs, and I don't just cheese for those by any means. And really like to consider like where I am in this game. I'm not free to play. I'd say I'm a very, very light spender or a dolphin. But I try and perform at the end game and really have high performance in game recommendations without wailing. So from a gameplay standpoint, I think that's what I bring to the table. And you can hopefully trust my advice there. And let's talk about what else I have to offer. So next again, what I specifically bring that you might not get from other places. So first off, a little background just on Gangster KT himself. I'm extremely analytical, probably to a fault in a lot of parts of my life. If my wife makes some offhand comment, I'm thinking about it for 3 days, and that's never good. But I actually grew up playing competitive chess nationally. My dad always joked that he dropped me off at kindergarten to color, and then I'd come home and do chess problems that he have set up waiting. So I started just thinking analytically, logically, thinking 3 moves ahead very early in my life. I actually was ranked 13th in the nation at one point for my age in chess when I was quite a bit younger. So I no longer play chess competitively, just a little bit for fun. But I am now an engineer in my career. So again, that analytical thinking, just a lot of inputs that my head works very analytically, and I try and bring that into my analysis of Marvel Strike Force and the advice I have for you. So next, I'm experienced. I've been playing this game pretty much since launch. It may have been like a week or two after it launched. I will say my first 2 to 3 years were fully free to play. I wasn't watching any videos. I really was just kind of playing for fun, not too competitively. When I started watching some other CCs, that really changed, and I really got into the min-maxing of this game. So I've seen a lot of trends in this game over the years. 5 years. It's probably coming up on 6 years almost now, is a long period of time. So I know how this game works and how we can leverage that to be better at this game. So next thing I wanted to highlight is just optimization. When I'm playing this game, I'm not worried as much about if I should use a special or an alt for my next attack for a character. I worry about if I should use my 1 million gold to power up character A or character B, and which one of those is a better investment and I'll get better long-term returns on. So I just really look at this game through that analytical lens, and really try and bring the mob and the community watching me true min-max advice that will let you play above your TCP level and really optimize your performance. So next thing, I try and be unique, and I'm going to keep working on this and keep trying to get better. But I'm not doing the Red Star opening video. I'm not doing the Cosmic Crucible video, even though I do have some highlights on that. But I always try and bring a unique vantage point or more of like a strategic outlook to those types of things. So, a lot of my videos are I see something in the game and it brings me, I feel, a competitive advantage, and I instantly run to come share that with you guys. So, other content creators are amazing, don't get me wrong, but there's just a lot of repetitive content out there. And I do feel like I'm trying to bring something unique to the table here, and hopefully you enjoy that. And then lastly, and I'd say maybe most importantly, who in their life hasn't wanted to know what it's like to be in the mob? So if you don't watch me for any other reason, come join the mob, and it's a great place to be. All right, so getting into the future of my channel a little bit. One, I want to give a huge thanks to Mrs. Gangster. She's really been helping me with a lot of these graphics. You guys, if you've been watching me over the past few months, you can probably tell a noted difference from some of these recent graphics versus the others. So huge shout out to her. But I do really want to improve my game overall. I kind of started doing this. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for fun and because I love talking about Marvel Strike Force analytics for some reason. But I do love it. So now that I know I want to keep doing this and I'm getting a pretty good response, I feel I want to step up my game. There's no question. So currently figuring out and doing a lot of research into my equipment, the software I'm using, the programs I'm using, and getting some advice, watching some videos for people to allow me to start showing more actual demo gameplay. Some of my Crucible matches, some of my War matches, and actually be doing videos as I'm playing live. I think that'd be pretty cool. Additionally, I'm looking at really trying to get out more scheduled content. So I really have a plan with that. So you guys have things to look forward to, but still have that spontaneity for when I find something and instantly run to share it. I think those are my most important videos, and I never want to lose that. And then want to continue to collaborate and really improve that. So, Dorky kind of helped me when I first started and featured my Glock watch on his channel. I'm getting ready to do and be in the hot seat for Zero Cool Gamer. So just really looking to collaborate with other CCs. The more I can learn from people, the more that I can understand different parts of this game, the better I can share that with you. And then lastly, been getting into a little live streaming as well. So another great content creator, Gideon XL. He's been hosting a live streaming with me. We've done 2 of them so far, Forced Conversations. So want to continue to do that with him every 2 weeks and just have a blast on that. And hopefully it gives you guys another chance to check us out there. All right, so that was it for my video today, guys. Again, this was my one time, not to be humble, but to tell you what I bring to really, give you confidence that watching me will help you with Marvel Strike Force and will help you step up your game. So as always, I give you my word that this is the best advice I have. All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Peace.